Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. And well, they used to be daily, right now they are not daily anymore because there's not much to talk about, but there's still some stuff. And right now, Cardano is still at the 200-day moving average. As you can see, we reacted to it right here, and this was like the fourth time we reacted to it. We reacted to it here and here and here, and we'll see if we actually, get a bounce right now or if we go below it. If we do go below it, there's very likely that we test the trend line right here. The trend line is at about, let's say, 69 cents. So from where we are at right now, it's not really a lot. It's like 2 cents or not even 2 cents. So if we do, get a bounce right here, we could look at another bigger bounce in the next couple of days. But I would not really count on that because I think the market will still go down. So yeah, Cardano could theoretically start going up if we bounce right here, but keep in mind this only has 2 touch points, and I mean, even if we break below it, we have another chance to bounce. Of course, another chance to bounce would be at the 0.786 support level, but I mean, we got below this level right here, so yeah, it's not really a good level for support because the chart does not really react to it. But we have the trend line right here, and this is an important trend line because we have 2 touch points, and these touch points are actually way better than these 2 right here. So if we do drop again in the next couple of days or so, Cardano should drop to about 65 cents, and we'll see if we get a bounce or not. Keep in mind, we still have a 1, 2, 3, 4 setup on the chart. It's still valid, and I know it's a diagonal, but I mean, it still works, and I'm still waiting for a 5th wave if we do not invalidate the setup. Now, to invalidate the setup, we would have to go below this low right here, which is at about 58 cents. If we do go below this low right here, we will invalidate the 3rd and the 4th wave move down, and this will turn into a much bigger, ABC structure. I think you already get it now. I've been talking about this scenario for many months now, and yeah, you should not really be surprised. And Cardano is still looking fine. I mean, we are still waiting for another cross on the bull market support band, so it's the same thing every single day. But like I said, I think the market will finally do something in the next couple of days. And I don't know if it will do something today or tomorrow, but I think something will happen until March 19th. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the market is waiting for the Fed meeting, and then whatever decision they make, that will impact the market in a positive way or in a negative way. It all depends on what they say and if we start QE or not. And yeah, I'm still waiting for that. I think you are as well. And Cardano has been going sideways for many months now. I know it's getting boring, but when you look at some other altcoins, I mean, they are doing the exact same things. And for example, if you look at Solana almost invalidated this 1-2 setup here. Now, why am I talking about Solana? You will understand very soon. So basically, the people who bought like up here, for example, are now down quite a lot. And I told you not to FOMO in these coins that go up a lot, because whenever you FOMO in a coin that is already up, like I don't even know, I mean, it went up from like $8 to like $200. Whenever you FOMO in when the prices have like $200 after it was at like $8 not even a couple of months ago, that's what happens. You lose money, and I told you this multiple times. And right now, if you look at the Solana ADA chart, the Solana ADA chart has started its bear market, and I mean, I think the top is already in, which means that Cardano will most likely start outperforming Solana. We even had a cross in the bull market support band here, and if you look at this chart, when it was going up right here, it was going up until November of 2024, where the Solana was going up, and when the Solana ADA chart was also going up, and ADA was being outperformed by Solana. I mean, many people were talking crap about ADA, calling it a dead coin, and right now, the people who, were talking crap when this was happening are pretty much crying because this right here is happening. Now, of course, nobody talks about the Solana ADA chart, but this is a very important chart. Now, I don't know how low it will go, but it's likely that we even test the lows right here, and this could continue going down for quite some time, because if you look at the Solana Bitcoin chart, and this is a very important chart, this is also a chart that seems to be going down right now, and maybe the bear market has started. I don't know if you watch some other YouTubers that are talking about this, but basically the Solana Bitcoin chart looks very similar to what Ethereum Bitcoin did. And I mean, if you look at Ethereum Bitcoin, it has been going down for the past, I would say, I mean, I don't even know, 3 years or so, no, even 4 years now. And yeah, I mean, at some point, of course, this will start going up, but until it does, we could find another bottom, and I mean, mean, it looks like we will, because right now we are pretty much at new lows for the cycle. And why am I talking about this? Well, because Solana is pretty much about to do the exact same thing as the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and I think this will slowly bleed against Bitcoin until we get to these lows right here. And if that happens, Cardano and the other altcoins will most likely start outperforming Solana, because so far Solana has outperformed all of the altcoins in the altcoin market, and it's time for the other altcoins to, finally start doing something. And I mean, Cardano could be one of them. I'm not saying that it will be one of them, but I think it's very likely, because Cardano is actually holding support levels, and we did not almost invalidate the whole 1-2 setup that we have on the chart, which is this 1-2 setup, this big 1-2 setup. And of course, I do not really want to talk about crap about Solana. All I want to show you is that you should not really FOMO in, and maybe take this as a lesson and do not just buy coins when they're at all-time highs, but rather try buying them when they are in the support zone, or when they're at bear market lows. I mean, if you bought Solana down here, then congratulations, but you probably did not. You probably bought it up here. So what am I trying to say with this? Well, basically, Cardano is still not at the previous all-time highs. What does this mean? Well, of course, I'm not giving you financial advice, but maybe it's a good time to buy. And of course, I'm not telling you to buy, but me personally, I bought right here at about 30 to 40 cents, and my average is like 35 cents or so. And I was telling you back here like 7 months ago, maybe more than 7 months ago now, maybe like 9 months ago, this support zone right here, I mean, this would have been a good time to buy. And what do you know, it was a good time to buy. And I was even talking about the cross and the bull market support band. So please take this as a lesson. Please do not just FOMO in some coins. And Cardano is another example for this. Of course, it's not as big as Solana. I mean, this example is not going to be as good. However, when Cardano was going up like 300% here, everybody was talking about it. And even my views, they were up like 500x. So yeah, it went up like 300x, and my views pretty much 6x. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with right now. People who bought up here are now down like 50%, and again, they are blaming Cardano even though the entire market is going down. So please do not do this. Please do not FOMO in, and please just buy in the support zones. Of course, we could always break down and break the support zone, but that's the risk that you have to take. Of course, you should not take any risks, and in my opinion, I mean, the best thing to buy is Bitcoin at bear market lows, not right now. So if you are looking for some profits, maybe just wait for the bear market. I think the bear market will start in 2026. So if you want to buy, that would be the perfect time to buy Bitcoin. I don't think you should buy altcoins in the bear market, because they will most likely continue to bleed against Bitcoin. And if you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, I mean, the altcoin market has continued to bleed for the past 3 years now. And of course, this will stop at some point, just like the Solana ADA chart stopped going up at some point. However, we could continue going sideways, like I said, until the end of March, and we'll see if we actually go down or not. Like I said, in the previous cycle, we were going sideways as well, and we were also going sideways in February and in March, and right now we are doing the exact same thing. We cannot really seem to be able to break above these highs right here, so maybe the top is in, but like I said, we would need a break below the bull market support band first, and then below this low right here, which is at about 54%. So we're still waiting for this. I think it will happen. Obviously, it cannot go up forever, but if it does not happen right now, you should not really, start talking shit in the comments, because at some point it will happen, and when you least expect it to happen, that's when it will happen. And right now, not many people are expecting it to happen, because it has been going up for a very long time. So maybe this is actually a good opportunity to actually do something. I'm not telling you what to do, but maybe it's actually a good opportunity. Also, if you look at the Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin, I think it will still drop to $75,000, because it got rejected by the 200-day moving average again, and it just cannot seem to be able to get back above it, which means that we could get another low, which could put us at about $75,000, maybe even $69,000, and then we bounce, and then we get the fifth wave of the main third wave by the end of May, like I've been saying for the past, I don't know, even like 9 months now. So I'm still expecting this scenario to play out as long as we stay above $69,000. Now, if you look at Ethereum, I think this will continue dropping as well, and we could even get like $1,500 in the next couple of days. It all depends, like I said, on what the Fed will do, so we just have to wait right now, and you just need patience, and patience is usually rewarded. I mean, the people who were buying right here, down here, and who, lost some money in the short term, because let's say they bought at like 36 cents and Cardano dropped to like 31 cents, the people who just held their altcoins and waited actually got rewarded right here. So I think the exact same thing will happen again very soon. You just need some patience and, you know, stop looking at charts all day because it's not really healthy, and that's my job after all. So make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.